Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my lovely fans, my lovely followers, followers of the Day Show, and followers of the Most TV. God bless you all, and God continue keep you upright, so that each and every day you follow us. Tonight's another episode of the Day Show, and guess what? It's a quick one, and I have with me my guest. Yes, as we continuing the artist profile, that is to knowing the artist you are, um, hearing his ministrations and being impacted. All right. So about last weekend, it was we were at Kwekute, Minister Kwekute's program. That is the 4 hours power encounter experience, and then it was very very massive. It's all about prayer, preaching, and then deliverance, healing, and it's a whole lot of a whole like different types of packages. That is, we praise also, we worship also, and then people get to have an encounter with God in a different dimension. So it is actually hosted every month, every last Sunday of the month. And then the next one will be hosted in July, the last Sunday of July. That is because coming Saturday is a program that it will be hosted in the bush. That is a forest program. It's a prayer program actually. So we wouldn't be able to meet at the usual place. But on July, the last Sunday in July, that is when we'll be meeting again. So as you all know, the Most TV, the D Show, we take coverages, we bring you things that you would like to have idea of. So this evening tonight is just not so much, but very huge and simple content for you. So getting ready to bring you what we have today, we'd like to have a video of our guest, that is Minister Faris Hood, and that is a single by him. Yes, so those of you who don't know the song, please go to YouTube, search Faris Hood Ministries, and then you get the song. A lot of his videos are up right there for you to search, and then you get to enjoy his videos. Thank you as we move to watch the video for today.
Ancients of day, warm in joy, back and forth, die. Le mancha, moko moko benita moboe, le mancha. Ancients of days, le mancha. Ancients of days, warm in joy, back and forth, blame my mancha. Moko moko benita moboe, le mancha. Ancients of days, search through all eternity, couldn't find nobody like you, Lord. You are the great I am, le mancha. back and forth, blame my man, moko moko benita moboe. Say through all eternity, couldn't find nobody like you, Lord. You are the great I am. Let my man couldn't find nobody else. Couldn't find nobody. You are the great I am. Moko moko benita moboe. Mokobe, nuncha mokobe, hey, mokobe, nitamo, moko mokobe, say mokobe, nuncha mokobe, why did not you boy? Moko mokobe, nitamo.
All right, so that is Blame a Manche by our minister Forest Hood. So those of you who don't know the song, tonight we have brought you his single that was released in 2020. So kindly go on YouTube, search Forest Hood, and then you watch his videos. His this current one actually, and then he has a lot of worship videos as well. So you get to listen to him, and then if you want to contact him too, you get his DM as well on Facebook, Forest Hood, on TikTok, Forest Hood, and on Instagram, Forest Hood. So today our content is artist profile. Aside the preview of the program we went last weekend, that was Sunday at Minister Akwekute. So I would like to introduce my guest for tonight. That is our Minister Forest Hood. Yeah, so our Minister Forest Hood. Yeah, so if you have any question for him, kindly put it in the comment section and then ask everything you want to know about him. And he'll give you answers to all. Just ask everything. We normally invite ministers, artists to our program without knowing much about them. They only come with the names they want as their brand, and then they give it to us for us to know them by their name. But a lot is about them that we don't know. So by the D show or through the D show, we get to know a lot about our current artists or our upcoming artists. So thank you for having I and my guest. So this evening, just enjoy the show. Thank you. So you're welcome to the D show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome to the Most TV as well.
Thank you for hosting me. Thank you for having me as well.
All right. So Minister Forest Hood. So we want to know you. We want to know who you really are. Your let me say yourself. Yes. I believe when you went to primary school, you were asked to write about yourself. So you know how to explain. What I mean, we want to know about yourself. Yeah. So kindly tell us who Forest Hood is.
Okay.
Just who and the name. I want to know the meaning of the name.
Okay.
The meaning of Hood, how Hood came, because the name it looks like a neighborhood. So we want to know if it's the neighborhood or want to know the hood.
Okay.
Thank you.
My name is Forest Hood. Yeah. Fourth born of five. Fourth born out of 5 children. My dad is an apostle and a reverend minister. Yeah, my mom is the name of my dad is Christopher, Apostle Christopher Hood. My mom is Agnes Koko Paddy Hood. Yeah, and then I have 4 other siblings. I'm the 4th born. Yeah, we are 5, 1 girl, she's the lead, and then 4 strong boys, and I'm the 3rd born when it comes to the boys.
So who is the first? Is that male or female?
It's a female.
Female.
Yeah, Rahel Hood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're actually 5.
Yeah, we're actually 5. We're 5.
Oh, okay. So the name Forest Hood. You said your dad is Mr. Hood.
Yes.
And your mom is
Agnes Koko Paddy Hood.
Agnes.
Yeah.
Okay. She's Mrs. now.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So, where did you grow up from?
I grew up in Tema. I grew up in Tema, Community 2,
Okay.
old militia house. Then we later moved to Side 4 and later moved to Side 19. And then my parents decided to move to Ashama. And I
Okay.
decided to stay in Tema because that was where I schooled. I actually attended Robert Memorial School Complex. I was Robert Memorial School Complex at then.
Is
And
it primary or JHS?
from crèche to GHS, I think GHS 1. Yeah, and then I moved from there to Lawrence Wolf. That was where I completed my GHS and I went to Olams as
Okay.
well. Yeah, so I actually spent my whole life in Tema.
So you completed in Olams
Yes.
because your JHS and primary actually you went to two
Yeah, I went to
schools.
2 schools. Yeah,
So I
actually.
was thinking maybe the SHS you go to two
Oh no,
schools.
no, no, I went to one. By
Oh,
God's
okay.
grace, yeah, I went to one. I went
Okay.
to one.
So that was what you completed at Olams.
Yes,
Which course did you offer?
I did general act. Yeah, I did
Okay.
general act.
General Art.
Yeah.
So after school, what did you do after
After
school?
school, I was actually helping. I was actually staying at Robert Memorial School, again the school. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was where I actually grew up because I was also going to church there. So that was where I had the opportunity to have people groom me and then groom my gift as well. So I was staying there. So I was actually helping them and I got the opportunity to work at Tema Melcom as a cleaner. From there, I moved to Snappy Bar Savings and Loans. I worked there for a while and then I told my guardians, not my parents, but then I had other parents. That's
Okay.
the Kunsin family and the Edu family.
So there were people you stayed at,
Yeah,
stayed
actually,
with
yeah,
at
they were
Community Two,
people I actually stayed with at Come to One.
come to one.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. And then they were the owners of the school.
Oh, okay.
That's Robert Memorial School. So I stayed with them for some time. Then later on, told them I want to enter into a fashion school. So they took me to a certain fashion designer at Tema Community 2, Community 3, sorry. Yeah, Tema Community 3. So that was where I started my basic fashion school. Then I later on moved to join my brother at Sakomono. Then I go to further my fashion by going to Abyss Creation and then acquiring a diploma in fashion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you did fashion after school.
Yes, I did fashion after school. I actually
Fully,
loved fashion. Yeah,
you love
yeah,
fashion.
I actually love fashion. So I just decided to go into it.
Oh, okay. Was it very effective?
Yeah, yeah, very, very effective. Very,
How
very
many
effective.
years did it take you to learn?
It took me 2 years to learn.
2 years.
Yes, so I did one
But
year.
people do use 3 years or 4 years.
It actually depends on you, how fast you are, and then how quick you are, and then how creative you are.
So you're a very good fashionista.
Yes, by God's grace, very good.
By God's
Yeah.
grace. So you saw both male or
I do
both male and
both male
female
and female.
very well.
Yes.
Because female sewing it's kind of
It's not a kind of, they are actually complicated. Yeah, females are very, very complicated. So, but then I normally do most of the men, yeah, more than I do females.
okay.
Because more having, yeah.
Okay. So how did you discover your singing?
I see. Okay, I used to play drums at first.
Okay.
Yes, I used to play drums at first. So, it was one of the junior pastors in the church. That's New Life Outreach Ministry inside Community 1, beside High Sense.
Okay.
Yeah, beside High Sense. So I used to play drums at church, and then he was like, "No, no, 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 no." I was actually playing drums. I was joining choir, but I mean,
Okay.
choir, no. I mean,
Why?
because to me, I felt it was something stressful. And then I love it. I love to see people sitting behind the drums. So I have the passion and then the sense of learning how to play the drums.
Is that why when sometimes you are singing, you be nodding your head, maybe how you want the music to go like?
You see, when we are playing, and then especially when I'm playing with my guys, I've actually gelled with them for a long time. So when they play something, because I have opened my mind more to music and to listen to music or to learn more about music.
Okay.
When they play something, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. So that's why I sometimes nod my head like that. Yeah.
Okay, meaning you were expecting that punch at that
Yeah,
time.
I was expecting. Yeah, I was
Oh, okay.
expecting. Yeah.
So for how long have you been singing now?
I've been singing this thing since childhood. At
Since
the age
childhood.
of 10, that was when I started singing. So I was actually going to my father's church. My father used to have a church. Yeah.
He used
But
to.
yes, but now he's retired. So
Oh,
I'll
okay.
back with Ofi. Yeah. So he was actually doing a church at Tema, maintaining school
Okay.
run. That was where he was actually having a service. So we closed early for my father's church and then I ran to New Life.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because I had friends. I was actually schooling at Robert Memorial and then most of my friends were also going to the church because it was just some walking distance. And then the school is for the church or the church is for the school. You get it.
Okay.
And the same people running the school are the same people running the church.
Okay.
You get it. So then because my friends were there, I'm like, oh, okay, I have to go and join them. I have that zeal and that passion. So I'd always close from my father's church. Or sometimes when I'm done playing the conga, straight to New Life to join my friends there. Let's do music. So I was actually
So your friends too were instrumentalists,
not instrumentalists, they were singers.
singers.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
were singers. I think two are now instrumentalists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's Fifi and then Sammy. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, what gingered you to join the singing ministry?
It wasn't ginger. Nothing gingered me.
But we were
I
provoked,
was
or
actually lashed.
you
Yes.
by who?
Also for Prince, Pastor Prince, I know he's watching me.
Oh,
He
okay.
would actually chase me with chair. Whenever he sees me behind the drums, he gets angry. It's like, no, 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 menko, sorry, 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 sorry. So I have to get up and then go and by force go and sing. So when I come to rehearsal, this man won't let me sing. My mind is I'm coming to rehearsal to come and play
Play
drums.
drums.
Yes, because when they put the song on the page or they teach us the song or give us the song to go and learn, I don't learn the song. I don't learn the lyrics of the song.
You
I go and
learn
learn the
the
rhythm of the song because I'm coming to play drums. And then I get to rehearsal on Saturday and this man will be like, no, yo, Besson, Besson, continue, Besson, go ahead. So like that, and I stopped playing the drums. I can play
So
some.
would you say was it because of what he saw in you that you were not singing? That's why he was always
Actually,
pushing you to the singing
yes,
side.
yes, yes.
When did you realize that?
I noticed it when I was coming, like when I was coming up, seeing my ministry go from one stage to another, one stage to another. And then I realized now, Mfantufo Beka, the wound my bro. Why you?
Okay.
Yeah, to me, I thought he was worrying me. So it got to a point time I didn't like to see him. So when the day he doesn't come for rehearsal, I'm happy because I'm not going to see Pastor Prince to chase me off the drums. And then I'm going to have time and play my drums. But then,
Did you start singing with from gospel ministry or
yeah, I was doing gospel a little. I was doing, but it wasn't that intensive like now. Later on, since I became part of the Edu and the Kumsin family, I had this big brother called Paco. Yeah,
okay?
Brother Paco. We normally call him Sedi. So he actually got some guys. Hmm, one is late. Sorry. As for me, so rest in peace. So Ransford was on the drums. Any is outside the country now. Aaron is now a prophet. So actually teamed up and then formed a live band. So I joined the band and I started doing secular. And I got to a point I'm like, you let me go back to my gospel.
The circular was it the Adedemu type
I was
or it
doing the
was
Adidim, yeah, I was actually doing the Adidim and the new ones that were there at that time. So
mm,
yeah, it was and Charlie was
it was good.
yeah, it was good, it was good, but then there's always something good done, something. So I later said, okay, fine, I'm going to do gospel. Like nothing's going to take me out of gospel again. I'm going to do gospel and then nothing else.
So now that you are singing and you've seen yourself up to this level, how is the feeling like?
Very great. And I think I'll give glory to God.
Okay.
And then also thank the Edu family, the Kumsin family, and then Sedi and Sir Prince for actually grooming me. Because at first I thought they were doing me. Yeah, I thought they were worrying me, they were disturbing me because I wanted to play drums and then they were like, you have to sing. So I thought they were worrying me, but I want to say a big thank you to them. I know they are watching or they will be watching.
Okay, so who is your mentor?
My mentor. I don't have a mentor. My
No
mentor
one
is
inspires you.
my mentor is Jesus Christ.
So who inspired
He
you?
inspires me. He inspires me. Everybody. Once you sound good and you have the calling.
But not everyone sings has the calling. So how will you know if this person has a calling or not?
By their deeds, you shall know them.
By their deeds you shall know them.
Yes, by their fruits, you will know them. So I've listened to people. I don't want to be picky.
No,
But
people
then
look up
I
to
love to
people.
listen. I
People
love
have
to.
specific
I love
people
to
they look
listen
up
to
to.
Joe Metal a lot. I love to
Mm.
listen to Sonny Badu a lot.
I was actually consistent because
Yes, because of my hair.
yes.
Yes, I actually love listening to Sonny Badu a lot. Yeah.
So
So these two
who
people.
coaches your music career?
Who coaches my music career? Myself.
You don't have a music director.
A music director is my church. He's actually my church. So he coaches me.
So mention his name. At least give him
Steve
high.
Keys. Yeah, Steve Keys. He's actually my keyboardist as well. Yeah, Kofi Slim. Yeah.
So you have a coach,
Yeah, I have
a
a coach.
director. Do you have people who help you? Let me say BVs.
Yeah, I have BVs. I have a team of people I'm working with.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the name of the team? Fares team or
It's Team Fares.
is the same as what I
No,
said?
you said Fares team. Mine's
So,
Team
Team
Fares.
Fares.
Yes, please. Yes. Mine's Team Fares.
Okay. Shout outs to Team Fares.
Yeah. That's Team Fares.
Okay. So for how long have you been with this team?
Achoo. Okay, with my instrumentalists, I would say 2015 because I met them 2015. I
Okay.
met Freeman 2015. I met Kofi 2015. Later on, Thompson joined somewhere 2017. That's my bassist. He later joined, that's 2017 when I moved to Grace Chapel. And then my PA has been Roberta. I know she's watching me right now. And I want to say a big thank you to her. She's been with me for since 2015. Yes, since 2015. No, since 14, 2014. Because yes,
2014.
yes, because I had my first program when I was in SHS. That was when I held my first program.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and then that was where she became my PA, and then she has been my PA till now. And
Where did you
forever.
meet her?
Okay,
Long
it was
story.
it was one of my friends or one of my brothers. I call him a brother. I don't call him a friend. But now he's late. Yeah, may he so rest in peace. He was actually a girlfriend to my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, so through that I got to meet Robbie at the school. That's Robert Memorial School. Yeah, so we had a group called GMC, which was also founded by Pastor Prince. It was actually a mission group or a mission ministry where we go out to senior high schools, go out to communities to spread the gospel. Yeah, so that was how come I met Robbie. Yeah, that's how come I met Roberta. And then she's been a faithful PA, very hardworking. Sometimes after programs, she would end up falling sick because a lot of pressure is on her. Yeah, from starting off planning till the end of the program. If I'm not, if I have not left the auditorium, she doesn't leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't leave, and then she's really done great. A lot of sacrifices has gone in by this lady, and I really appreciate her.
Okay.
I really
Are you
appreciate her.
under management?
No,
You manage yourself, take off everything yourself
yes, by God's grace.
with your team.
Yes, and the help of other people that are behind the ministry.
What work do you do aside being a fashion designer?
I don't do any other work apart from fashion design.
So the fashion takes care of the program or what people support. You have investors or something.
Okay, so I wouldn't actually call them investors, but then I would use the word partners. Yeah. So whenever I
Ministry
have,
partners.
yes, ministry partners. So whenever I have, sometimes we have to do it on our own. Sometimes we don't even know where we get the money from.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been times where I wanted to cancel a program and my PA was like, no. We're not canceling this program. Yeah, because there wasn't any money to fund the program. So my PA was like, no. We are not going to cancel it. We are still doing it. And then by God's grace, we were able to do it. We're actually feeding almost 500 to 600 kids. at Tema Community 1, Mantading School Park. Yeah. So we got to a point, not in Niska, there was no money. So I told her, let's just cancel it and then do IE first. So normally we do IE first in December. It's actually a time where we've devoted to thank God for seeing us through January, February, March till December. Yeah, and then also be a blessing to the less privileged.
Okay. So, who in your family sings?
My family sings. My mother.
Your mom.
My mother sings. My big sister sings. Our second born sings. And then I sing. So forth.
And so forth.
Yeah. My mother was actually a chorister at Presby Somani.
So why not attending presby? Normally we do follow our parents to church. You see that thing?
I stopped my father's church at the age of 10.
10.
Yes. That was when I stopped my father's church. I stopped going to my father's church. Not because it wasn't a good church, but because the kind of music I wanted to do. No.
They don't do music.
They're like that old.
Old. Was it
use,
that Woyo type or?
No, not with you, but then this old, you use conga and all those. I'm like, no. I've seen some jazz and some bass guitar and some keyboard and some good sound going on somewhere. So. And then my friends were actually pulling me to
join them.
My friends were actually pulling me. You have to come to our church. So, and then we're young.
But has there not been an improvement in that church now? Because currently everyone is using instruments.
They have improved, but then
you still don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so who has ever discouraged you in this ministry work?
Discouragement.
Who or what has discouraged you?
Nothing.
There hasn't been any time you feel like stopping music.
Oh, there's been times I feel like stopping.
So tell us.
Do I even know the reason why?
Kai.
Sometimes the way I saw from treaty and Charlie, I want to stop this way because Charlie, I've actually sung. I've actually sung at church, and then I already mentioned the church name. I was the lead singer in the church, and then from Monday is my off day. I was actually working as a Juma 24, like a normal person. A normal work na me. Mondays was my off day. Tuesday I go for workers meeting. Wednesday I'm in church. Thursday pastors meeting. I have to be there. Saturday, Friday evening service. Saturday rehearsal. And I was the one taking care of the choir at a point in time. And then Sunday service. So there are times where we have to have prophetic conferences, 40 days all night, and Charlie Baby. So there was one time I actually sang when I was done singing. Getting down from the pulpit, I just collapsed.
Really?
Yes, and I was rushed to the hospital. And then after a whole lot happened, which I want to keep a secret.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, Charlie, I do cry.
Why didn't you eat before singing?
No, you see, I was in that church. I was the only singer in the church. I was trying to even get
lead singer.
There wasn't any backer.
Oh, okay, maybe, you alone.
Yes, unless maybe I call friends or maybe you'll be a bar now.
To come and help.
On your church in singer, but then we're around and then that kind of thing. But say BVs or no, one man stand.
But so betimi aka say eno na ma hu ayede sisi ano you have really improved.
Oh, na me hu yedin de dada ansa na me de course.
Anka say hu yede anka say hu fenti.
Na me hu yedin de dada, but na you try 40 days. You try 40 days in another program too. So was it the next program? And I was actually singing from Monday to Sunday.
Was it that you were not eating, or I want to understand why you?
I'm not the type that like food.
What are you trying to
I'm not the type that like food.
You're not the type that like food.
Yeah,
but you eat.
I eat, but okay. I can just eat in the morning, and I say sometimes I don't eat in the morning. I will be late in the evening. I can't eat.
Yeah, so you can blame yourself for not eating well.
But then I think if there were other people also helping, I wouldn't have gone through that stress. At least you could have rotated.
But it has built you.
No. I
Really?
built myself before going there.
You build yourself before going
Yes.
there. I
If I
see.
didn't build myself, you won't come and call me. You get it.
Uh-huh.
So I built myself, and I'm still building, and I'm still growing. Though it shaped me one or two, which I wouldn't deny that fact. But then I built myself before. Yeah.
Okay, so aside that, have you felt disappointed before
No, I don't feel disappointed.
by a church you've served before?
No.
No. But then what do you feel?
To
Maybe
me,
you said a church and then later you didn't get your expectations from them.
I don't I don't expect anything from human being.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's a service I'm rendering to God. And I've always told people that to me this is what keeps me because I don't have money. If we are saying we should go and buy life, I cannot buy.
Okay.
Despite them who have the money, our father despite them who have the money to buy, other people have, but me I cannot buy. So he has given me this gift. So I don't. The only person that can disappoint me is God, and
Oh,
He's not
okay.
ready to disappoint me.
You won't actually.
Yes, He's not ready to disappoint me.
Okay, so we are still ongoing and it's your girl Jluv Switt. Today I haven't mentioned my name, but I know you know me and you know the name already. The brand is solid, the most TV, the day show. As you are watching, please comment and share the page, share the link, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook and enjoy the show. So the conversation is getting tougher with Minister Forest Hood. And as you all know, before I move on to anything, I would like to read a comment from some people. From Minister Switt Henry. Forest, why are you laughing? I mentioned Switt Henry, you're laughing. Already he has said what you know he will say. So let me read. From Minister Switt Henry said senior Forest Hood. And then he later wrote again, singing Monday to Sunday throughout. Why you be mashing? Yeah, so it is not a machine, it's just rendering a service to God. From Atanya Jr. said, proud of you, PH. That is Fares Hood. And then from Amavera, I said, Minister Fares Hood with a fire emoji. From Minister Sotin, we say, Master, say the truth and shame the devil and stop this innocent boy thing. I think I agree with Minister Sotin. So you have to say the truth and shame the devil. From Miss Atanya Kujuni again, said, proud of you, PH. This is Ata, your brother-in-law.
Wow.
All right, so your brother-in-law is watching you live.
Wow.
And Ohima Pretty said, much love from comfort. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Keep on watching, and as we are moving on, our lovable sponsors. That is, if you watch beside the screen, you can see Current Consult. It's a sound engineering system, and they give you the best sound ever. Current Consult. That is the person of Mr. Philemon Marfo. He rents machines, a lot of machines. He does sound, solid sounds. All right. So just contact him. The number is on the screen, on the flyer. Just look around the screen and then you get to, book them. Okay, so from Prissy Yepsen, she said, stress and quan is food la. From Joanna Sam said, go bro, more fire. Yeah, so people are watching you. If you have any question, can you put it in the comment section? Yes, so we also have Exceeding Grace. That is the CEO who is in the person of Minister Seti Henry. The location is Timber Market. Kindly follow him on Facebook. Everywhere, Minister Seti Henry. And then DM him and then book him for all building materials or all construction materials. And then he will be at your service. From Minister Sweetie Henry once again, he said, I'm disappointed here. Everybody gets some before. It's part of the ministry. Exactly. It's part of the ministry. So we're moving on. And F Click is also another sound engineering um, company, yes, that is served also with massive sound and good rentals. That is machines, good renting machines. So we're moving on with my guest, Minister Forest Hood. Mr. Forest Hood, I think people are really on you today. From Ohiman Pretty, She's saying he really likes food. Yes, I actually agree. Yes. Atanya Kujuna said, please tell. Alright, they say you like food. You like food. You like
I
food.
don't need to
You like food.
do
So yeah. Please kindly follow the Demos TV and share the page. Share the link to people to watch this nice conversation. To also know what you are knowing from our Minister Forest Hood. Alright, so Minister, are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
With how many kids?
One.
I had one.
Why
When
one?
did you get married?
I got married last year, 10
Oh, so
December.
you are fresh. You are fresh. You don't have any experience yet. Okay. So what's the name of your son? Oh,
He's Hendrix Kofi Hood.
eh,
You want me to spell the, if you want me to give you
Hendrix.
the full name, I'll give you the full
All
name.
right. So the name of your wife.
She's in the person of Mrs. Ama Vera Hood.
Oh, give her a shout out. At least she's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
My lovely wife. Yeah, my
mhm,
lovely wife. The most beautiful.
we are also
Mrs.
beautiful. Oh God.
Baby, don't mind her, okay?
Eh.
Shout outs to my wife, my beautiful wife, Mrs. Vera Ama Hood.
All right.
God bless you so much for the support, for your prayers, and for being a good wife.
And tell her to follow the Most TV on all social media.
Please, they said follow the most TV on all social media.
Okay. So so far how many songs have you released?
Officially one.
But you have videos out.
We have one official video out.
You don't have any other video aside that.
No, we're working on them.
I mean, at least worship videos of you
Um,
that you went to programs.
okay, there are some on my YouTube. I find it difficult to do those things. So I will start. I've started.
But people follow you, so why don't you give them content to watch you?
We started doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had one recent. I think 2 weeks ago. So we're working on the video. Once it's done, it will be out.
Okay, from Miss Atanya, she said, when are you releasing the next song? Jata. I don't know if it's Alomo Jata or so when are you releasing the
Wow.
next song?
Okay, so we actually have a live recording in the pipeline, which we're still rehearsing and we're still planning towards that. So very soon the date for the recording will be out and then
Okay. Someone is telling you out, said you are married to a foreigner.
oh I said, well,
Is
yeah,
it
I'm married.
true?
Yeah, my wife is a foreigner.
Oh,
My
okay.
wife is a foreigner. She's a Ghanaian and a foreigner. So she didn't actually grow up here, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But she come from Ghana.
Yeah, she's a Ghanaian.
Okay.
She's a Ghanaian.
So Mr. Sotin said, Master, no be no be you alone marry you. So please.
I'm not saying you marry left me, oh, but now I'm the talk of the town.
Okay, so family, I think someone is having a song request from you.
Hey.
That is Miss Atanya Kujuna. I don't know if you know her very well. You know her, right? I think she's one of your fans or one of your followers. He says to sing. Please ask him to sing Blima Manche.
Wow.
So just maybe the chorus, few seconds. Yes. And then after, she has to go on YouTube to look for the song because we played it at the beginning of the show.
Blame manche moko moko banita muboe blame manche nations of days warm enjoy nuncho oba kamfo bodai blame manche moko moko banita muboe moko moko banita muboe. Search through all eternity, couldn't find nobody like you, Lord. You are the great I am. Blame my manche. Mokobe, nuncho mokobe, mokobe, nitamobo. God bless you. Kindly visit my YouTube
So
page and then
yes,
you get it.
Farah's Hood on YouTube and Blimamanche is there. It was released 2020,
Yeah,
right?
2020.
2020.
Yeah,
Who wrote that song?
I wrote it myself.
You wrote yourself.
Yeah,
What inspired you to write that
inspired
song?
me. I actually don't know where my inspirations come from.
Not even God.
Oh, it comes from God.
That's why you
It
say you
comes from
don't know
God, but
there.
then there are people that go into certain situations and then things inspire them. But then sometimes I'm just sitting there and then it comes. Yeah, I
Okay.
actually got this song from Sacramento Beach.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah,
went for
actually just to
rehearsals.
sit there and then feel the breeze and then
Blimamanche. Oh,
okay.
okay.
So looking at the things, search through all eternity, couldn't find. So that's what it's okay.
Okay, so my lovely brother Ishmael Kwame Aye, aka Iske, is watching live, and thanks for the emoji. Thank you. And Amavera,
Yeah, that's my wife. Yeah.
that's your wife.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
wife. Yeah.
so
My beautiful wife.
she's actually laughing at you. I don't know,
I'm not sure she's laughing at me.
but the emoji is a laughing emoji.
I'm not sure she's laughing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, Mr. Atta, he said he's not Mrs. It's Mr. So Mr. Atanyaku, hope your song has been delivered. So kindly visit YouTube, Minister Forest Food, and then the song is right there for you. So okay, Ohima Pretty said, Forest, where is for your manager? So
Where is
now you
Efo?
said you don't have a manager, but someone is telling you
No, I don't have a manager.
you don't have a manager.
Yes.
Okay.
Now my manager is my wife.
Okay, so Minister Soti Henry says you have to do a song for him too. So since when your manager became your wife?
Oh, she became my manager the day I got married to her.
Oh, so
Yeah, she became my wife the very day I got married to her. She became
your manager. So she managed everything.
Yeah, she manages everything. Everything. From clean to crank.
They also are sponsoring and watching you.
Oh yes,
You-
they are sponging. I know there's that even our senior men have managers. Yet Soti has a manager. Okay, also Soti has a manager,
Yeah.
but just still or
Okay.
sponsorship. will do.
So he said you should do a song for him too. I don't know the song you do for him.
Um, um, let's do a camp. I'll do it. Also, Soti,
Minister
I'll do it.
Sotieri, please.
I'll do
He said
it.
he'll be
I'll
thinking
do
of the
it.
song.
I'll do it.
Or you can give him the song for him to sing for you. So from Caris Ezra, he said Maji,
Oh, that's my roots manager.
roots manager.
My roots manager.
Roots manager.
Yeah. Actually, when I'm going for programs, yeah, if it's outside Accra, yeah, yes,
Is it that he takes coffee or he drives you there
he
or
actually goes with me.
goes with you? Oh, okay. Hey, so I think this your brother-in-law. He didn't come to play. Oh. He said, I'm the brother-in-law, so I will try and manage him and we'll record a song with him.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I think you are getting new management from here. So you have to even give shout outs to the Most TV because you are doing well for him. Okay, so let's talk about your program. I saw we receiving flyers, seeing it around
Yeah.
the program. Tell us about it.
Okay, PPWW Summit.
The meaning
full
of
meaning of PPWW Summit is
okay.
Prayer, Praise, Word, and Worship Summit.
Prayer,
Praise, Word, and Worship
Summit. Okay.
So I actually got this program somewhere 2019.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. It's a program that has been given to us to bring revival. And it's actually supposed to be a tour, which means we're supposed to be moving around, not one place. But then for the second edition or the second time, we're still doing it in Tema. We're still putting things in place to move outside Accra, God willing. Yeah. And then so this program is actually a program where we all come together as Christians to revive ourselves through prayer, through praise, through the word, and through worship. It's a place where there's a prayer atmosphere. We pray like a bonfire, almost a
Okay.
We have men of God who come to join us, lead us into time of prayer. We have great ministers that come to lead us in praise and in worship. Because I believe, or the Bible makes us to understand that when we pray, it's angels that take our prayers away. But then when we worship, the Lord comes down Himself.
Okay.
So after praying, the only thing we can use to bring down the presence is through prayer and
Prayer.
through praise and then worship. So it's a time where we get to enjoy good and sanctified praise and worship. And then prayer, and then we dive into the word. Nyankopɔn hyira yɛ sɛ ɔne abɔwura prophetic kakra.
So for how long have you been hosting this program?
Okay, so this is actually my second edition.
Is it this year or you hosted last year?
Oh, we hosted this year. That was February. We had the first edition in February. Yes, after my wife left. And then
So was it after every month or every 2 months?
it's actually supposed to be every 3 months.
Every 3 months?
Yes, it's actually supposed to be every 3 months. But then, we have to put a lot of things together for the program, and then also not let it just be any other program.
Oh, okay.
In as much as we want to do the program, want people to come and then leave having an encounter, people to come live with an experience. So we have to put a lot of things together. We have to go and rent sound. I'm actually not using a church. It's a hall, so we have to pay for the hall, have to pay for instruments, and then also sort on 1 or 2 things out. We have to put all these things together and then split it in a space of 3 months. So every 3 months, we're supposed to have the DPWW Summit.
Okay, so ever since you started, what are the challenges so far from February till now? Challenges organizing this program?
Okay, God has been faithful to us, and then the first edition we had was super awesome. Yes, by God's grace.
Was it above your expectation?
It was higher above my expectation. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the move of God, but not to that extent.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we were actually anticipating and then praying for the move of God, but then it wasn't to that extent. You get it. But then when we're done with the program, one of my daughters was like, "Daddy, I've gone for programs like prayer programs, but this one we have to do it again. We have to do it again." So having people tell you things like this, and then
the challenges were not.
So we didn't really have challenges because I believe once God is in it, you will face challenges, but it's not going to be more or less like one person now do per a year. Like I said, I've had this program since 2019, but then I was reluctant because I wanted to wait, and then hear God say you can start.
Oh, okay.
Then I kickstart. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, look on the screen, and then the flyer of the program is there. So kindly just get the location and then be there. I think Cocoa Board, right?
Yes, the Macomb 6 Cocoa Board.
Okay. So from Switt, we said, "Master, they wait for my song." If you are done thinking about it, you're ready.
Yeah. Yes, the world will bow down and say you are God. Every man will bow down and say you are King. So let's start right now. Why would we wait? We can praise you now in victory. King of glory, fill this place. We just wanna be with you. We just wanna be with you. Yeah. King of glory, fill this place. We just wanna be with you. And we just want to be with you.
All right, so we just want to be with God and want to be in His presence only. So, Minister Sotia, we hope you are satisfied and you are okay. Okay, so before we end this show, Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
What is?
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I don't see myself to be in Ghana. That's one. I don't want to see myself in Ghana. Yes. And then number two, the next 5 years, I see myself all over the country winning souls for Christ.
Oh, okay.
Because that's one of my calling.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Win souls. I want to win as much as I can within the space. And then also set up a team. I wouldn't want to use the word NGO.
NGO, okay.
Yes, but then I want to set up a team that is going to stand out to help the young ones that are coming out, because I've had some encounters where young ones, because of not getting support, they end up doing things that is actually taking them away from God. So I want to set up such a team to help the young ones, put them into jobs, like these trade jobs in San Juma, the palm makeup here, the tree and all those things. At least if you have those things, you can work for yourself even from home.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's one of the things I want to achieve.
Okay, thank you for having a big dream. All right, so as you are watching, please kindly subscribe to the Most TV on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok, so that everything we post, you have an alert. Thank you. Thanks for your prayers. Within a week I've not been well, as you can see my voice. I've not been well, but thanks that I'm here today to bring you Minister Fares to talk about him, his program, and his background. Thank you so much. And before we end it, the Most TV, our anniversary is in the corner. Our anniversary is in the corner on the 4th of August. Okay, on the 4th of August, it will come on live. Please.
This one, if you don't invite me,
you invite yourself.
I will invite myself. If you don't invite me, the CEO of this company, if you don't invite me this time around, I know he's watching me. I know what to do. I rest my case.
At this point, all right, so the invitation is between the two of them. So on the 4th of August, please, when we come online, please just follow us, just support us. If you have any way you want to support, whether in cash or in kind, please. Those sound engineers out there, our workers, the lights system, those who work on the light, those who give sound, like you know what I mean, how it takes to organize a program. Please just DM us. Our boss, he doesn't like to be in front, but behind the scene he's doing so great. And our boss, the media team, please, they are doing so well. Right? So when you have any kind of sponsorship, don't hesitate to look into the DM and then support the Most TV. And because we want you to believe in the dream that we are having. Where we are going is more important than where we began. So just follow us, support us. And when we get to the end and we are enjoying, we enjoy together with you. Thank you for following the D Show tonight and supporting the program. God bless you all. And I know Fares will also support us. And for his brand, I believe he's going to, sew for us. Yes, he's going to sew for us. We don't need him to tell us. When we are having a program, Fares is taking care of our outfits, because the best designer so far, like I know.
That's if you invite me.
You are invited. You are invited. So he's going to sew. He's going to take charge. He will buy the cloth himself and sponsor us. Finally, he's part of the sponsorship. God bless you for taking this opportunity to sponsor the Most TV. And as you all know, your celebrating girl, the host of the dish. God bless you and thank you for supporting. Keep on watching the Most TV. Bye. See you next week.
Benny
someday. Warm enjoy back and forth die. Le mamancha moko moko benita moboe.